Hi y'all, welcome back to my channel. I'm Nilanda. If you're new here, I'm a 30-year-old woman living in Rhode Island for now, trying to manifest my dreams and be the best version of myself and live my best life. And what you're watching is the process of me figuring that stuff out, you know? But I recently just moved. If you can see behind me, if I move my chair, there are loads of boxes over there. Just lots of things I need to organize. But it is the beginning of a new month, so I wanted to show you guys how I am trying to organize my life using Notion. I have my computer here. Let me just screen record this for you guys. So this is my Notion homepage. It is of course BTS related because duh. So my dashboard is my magic shop. And lo and behold, there's a picture of BTS from their magic shop photo shoot. And then there's just a lyric from a song there. But yeah, so I have it divided into 3 columns with different things, just productivity, work and career, and then personal growth and learning. I will be honest, this section is we're working on it. This past month was the first time I really started to use Notion as my home base to try and organize everything. I have been bullet journaling for I don't know, 4 or 5 years at this point, but I am trying something different, trying to be fully virtual to see how that works. I honestly think that with any of these type of organizational tools, whether it be pen and paper, through bullet journaling, through just using a planner, through using something like Notion, or just apps on your phone or whatever, it doesn't really matter what you use as long as it works for you. And I am trying to figure out what works for me. So my setup here on Notion is still a big work in progress, but this is what I have so far. But yeah, so this is my homepage. Let's start on productivity. Let's do the monthly check-in part of it. So my focus on, which are my goals. Another BTS reference.
In 2022, we want to focus on. Yeah. I'm deeply touched about by this world.
Let's see. These are what I want to do for August. 8 YouTube uploads, which I did. I tried very hard to do 2 uploads a week in August, and I did. I actually think I got 9 up because my schedule was Wednesday, Sunday. And I think there was a day, an extra day with the way the week lines up. So I'm really happy about that because I am notoriously bad at being consistent with uploads. Also, which is why this video is going to be uploaded a little later than usual too. But life be life and life gets in the way, and it is what it is, but that's okay. Second goal was to finish reading Shadow Scale and The Slanted Worlds, which were the 2 books I was reading, and I did finish those. I'm actually reading another book now, so The Slanted Worlds is the 2nd book in a trilogy, and I'm on the 3rd book. So yeah, and I feel like I can finish that this week, honestly. I've been doing really well with reading, so I'm happy about that. Workout 3 to 4 times a week. I'd say yeah. I mean, I didn't, obviously every week is different, but I was pretty consistent-ish with the gym in August, aside from this past week because your girl had to pack up and move. Eat healthier. I would say for the most of August, yes. But again, that last week of August into where we are now, it hasn't been super healthy just because, having to prep things or pack things. It's just been a lot with moving. So that'll probably be on my September goals too. So revamp socials for personal and shop Nilanda. Have 2 weeks of TikTok Reels content for the last 2 weeks of August. Launch web shop by September 1st. None of those happened, so let me just strike that because I realized it was just too much to do. So I'm going to try and do all that by October 1st. And I'll be honest, right where I'm sitting right now, that also feels really close, but we can try. Get rid of stuff. Go on 1 date. I've definitely gotten rid of stuff. I did not go on a date, but it's okay. It's okay. That's all I really have for this one. I have longer term goals here, but I don't really know what that really means yet. I'm still trying to refine some things. I use my Notion as one big scratch pad to see what works and see what doesn't. And right now, let's change this to September and make some goals. This month, I want to finish my Korea vlog series. I think I only have 1 or 2 videos left anyway, but that will be either this upcoming week and or next week. I'm not really sure yet, but I want to finish my Korea series, which will be great because it's been a whole year since I've been in Korea, which is kind of wild to me. A whole year passed. What? Post a video 1 time. Post a regular video 1 time a week. And And I really want to focus on quality video. I think in August I focused on quantity, like making sure that I can actually follow an upload schedule, which I can. You know, I can do 2 uploads a week, which granted, all my career content was already filmed, so it's different because I didn't have to like film 2 videos, you know, but even just being able to post like 1 video a week and actually film something and like edit it and upload it once every week was like a big deal for me, you know. I feel like it's been a while since I've kind of been on track, so I would love to be able to actually post even just 1 video a week, you know. But I really want to focus on the quality for this one, which would mean a lot more pre-production and just kind of like, you know, I want to be sure that I get like the good B-roll shots, or that I have like a thought process of what I want to capture, because a lot of my videos I kind of just like fly off the seat of my pants and just like take a camera with me and see what happens, you know. Then I put it together and figure it out later. But I would like to be a little more mindful about the videos I'm actually creating. Like I want to do more of the producing part of the videos, you know. So yeah, that's what I would like to do. Let's continue working out. Work out 3 times a week. I think 4 is ideal, but like 3 is like the bare minimum, which is like what I gotta put on here. What else do I want to do in September? I obviously eat healthier, which I don't. The thing with the health and fitness stuff, it's like a little bit like eat healthier is such a broad term, but let me just write let's write less sweets, more veg. Yeah, something like that. Those are kind of my main things, except for the shop Nilanda stuff, which would be launch. So open shop 10/1, socials and TikToks. Yeah, so basically the things I wanted to do last month, but I'll try doing this month. I think that might be it. I don't know. Okie dokie. So that's what I will focus on upcoming in September. Now back to my dashboard. I have my daily here, which I don't have. I'm still trying to figure out what that means, because at first I was doing a daily to-do list, but I don't think that's working for me. Like this would be where I checked in every single day, and then I made a big to-do list here, which I don't think that's what I'm going to do anymore. I think I'm just going to keep it as a weekly, but I do like that I had a daily gratitude here. So these are things I was thankful for. The only ones that are empty are the 27th, 28th, and 29th, which was like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of this past week where I moved. So it was probably just a lot of like, I think I just edited videos and just kind of prepped and packed and stuff. So I don't remember, to be honest. But yeah, I like that I had something every single, you know, day pretty much. But yeah, so then I have this other thing here where I can put thoughts for a day if I want to check in, and then I can just like basically highlight it and put it in my archive. And then I can click a new day and it'd be a new one. So it'd be like my thoughts for today or something. But yeah, something like that. But I like the idea of that. So I think we're gonna keep it for September. And then meals, if I would like to track my meals, just because obviously if I'm trying to be a lot more healthier, it's better to, you know, take account into what I'm actually eating and stuff. So I have on my Fitness Pal. I have not been great at keeping track, but I would like to start up again. But yeah, I had an August intention here, which was to keep hustling and stick to a schedule, because I always get derailed and I just like don't stick to what I'm planning to do for each day. So therefore that was kind of a big intention of mine. But what is going to be my September intention? Maybe to get into a good routine. I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe it's also because I think of that because I'm so like frazzled right now, just because with like the move and stuff. So I don't know. I do like having this here. What would the dream version of myself be doing right now? Do it, right? If the dream version of myself wakes up every single day to go to the gym, that's what I should be doing right now. Okay, back to my dashboard, and then the weekly is kind of where like my big main space here. So this was last week, which again, I didn't write a ton of things because it was just a lot of moving and stuff, but let's do that. So I can actually highlight all of this stuff. So this is from this past week, right? And then I'm going to move it into my archive. And then the archive will basically just has This part of my weekly is also pretty new, just because I realized I didn't love the daily. When I click a new week, it's right there again. So the week of September 4th through, what is it? 4th through 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So September 4th through September 10th. So and then I have a part where I can write my weekly list of things to do, which right now I don't know, events or things, specific things that I have to like attend or whatever. Then a to-do list for each day. I have a little break here because I want to try to have that as like the extra things, or you know, the less important things. On the top of the list is more the must-dos. You know, people say you should even get like 3 things done a day, and that's where it would go. However, I also like having like a time blocking schedule too. So sometimes I like to organize things where what would I do first in the day, second in the day, third in the day, etc. But yeah, so that's what I have there. And when I figure out what I need to do this week, I will fill out what I can. But yeah, and then I also have my monthly check-in. So let's do that. This is a template that I believe Alexis Eldridge uses. That's who I got it from, but I don't know if she has gotten this from a couple of other places too, where there was like Inspo. You know, I think a lot of these templates get kind of passed around. I've used a couple of like content creation templates too, which I've seen on multiple people's Notion videos, but probably because someone used it, then people really like it, and just kind of like you know, goes down the grapevine. So this is my August check-in. The highlight of last month was well, was a good time in August? Probably that I was moving a highlight. I would say visiting Hiyall in Pennsylvania, because it was just nice to spend time with a friend. Moving apartments, because it is a highlight. Getting a new space, you know. This month, so this upcoming month of September, I want to feel, I guess, stable. I just want to feel comfortable in my new space. I'll be over the moon next month if I reach 500 subs. One thing I regret not doing this month is going out for more walks, because we live in a nice little neighborhood now, so going out for a walk is like a little more pleasant than maybe it was in my last apartment. I will take care of myself by lessening screen time at night. Like, I would like to just read and go to sleep instead of like falling asleep to a video, I think. But yeah, and I also just want to like, or I kind of just want to do like the lights out, go to bed type of thing. But yeah. Okay. For August, I wanted to feel refreshed and inspired, which I would say honestly I do. I feel really great. Because I also finished my Korean class. I like, you know, moving here makes me feel pretty good. Yeah. And I did some really cool like work stuff. Like, oh, you know what? Another highlight of August was the photo shoot in Connecticut. So I'll write that too. That was really fun. Anyway, like looking back, so I didn't reach 500 subs in August, but that's okay. I'll put that as my goal for September. Who knows? Who knows? Did I work on my health and fitness? I did. I definitely think I did. Moving my body and going outside more. I definitely moved my body a lot more in August. I don't know if I went outside more, but I definitely worked on, you know, moving more. So that's great. But yeah, for then my working career section, the master calendar has been super, super important to me. So this was the month of August, and as you see, there's a lot of stuff on here. I still have to work on September, but this was what August looked like. And basically, this is the master calendar that has like everything on it, but then I have a part where it's just like freelance work. So basically shoots and stuff that I work on. And then just content only. So for example, I have it all divvied up by a little symbol too. So this little red play button is when a video goes live. Like my Korea videos all went up on Wednesdays, but I had to film things like with which I use this little like blue video camera thing. So when am I going to film things? I filmed my Pennsylvania vlog obviously when I was in Pennsylvania, so there it is. And then I have a little scissor to when am I going to edit it. But yeah, so this is helpful in the sense of it helps me see when things have to post, when I'm recording things, and when I should be editing things. And then my personal and social. So like when I'm hanging out with friends, when I have, you know, my Korean class, when I knew I was doing stuff for the apartment, whether it be like, that's a pack day, that's a move day. I have appointments with like, you know, the eye doctor, the dentist, etc. When I had like, I had a baby sprinkle, I had a draft party here, I had a birthday party here, little things like that. It was nice to just see what I have here. And then it is definitely a little overwhelming when you see all of it together, but sometimes you really do need to see everything all together, you know, because for example, on the 16th, there's a lot of things happening, you know, but then you can just break it down, which I like love. But yeah, so I'm very happy with my master calendar. And then just social media content stuff. I'm still working on these. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm doing, but I do a little bit of growth tracking and stuff. It's not very much right now, obviously, which is, you know, fine, but yeah, so I'll fill those out shortly. These I just have here. I haven't really looked into like the rest of my socials yet. The long-term projects, work in progress, you know? But yeah, I think that's kind of what my stuff looks like. So then I showed my Shop Nilanda list in a previous video, which is still the same. So for finances, which I think has been pretty good, I am still trying to keep up with it. I have a list of just, you know, tracking things I've spent my money on, and then I have it tagged. So a lot of it is just like, how did I pay for it? And then obviously what's really important is the category, because all the red parts are just like actual expenses, like again, bills, groceries, gas, etc. You know, things that I know I have to spend money on. And then the purple things are miscellaneous, or kind of like extra. So I just have miscellaneous, like when I went to go get like, you know, a coffee here and there, or just like I bought little trinkets and stuff, whatever. Going out is when I actually went to like do something. So I went to see like a movie, or I went to lunch with a friend or something. And then BTS has its own tag, because I do be buying stuff that are BTS related a lot. So granted, this month it was only one thing. Actually, it should be two, because I bought Taehyung's album as well as J-Hope's album. So that is just not written on here. But yeah, and then the green ones are anywhere that I got income, like when things dropped into my bank account, which is great, you know. One day it'll be a lot of green and hopefully less red and as much purple as I want, because there'll be enough green to cover the purples, you know. But yeah, so I'm actually really liking this too. I think that my Notion workspace definitely needs a little bit of like revamping and again workshopping, but I'm really enjoying it so far. And I think that as every week goes by, I'm learning new things that work for me and things that don't. I don't know how like interesting this video was, but I enjoy watching people's Notion tours and their Notion templates and stuff, and to see how people like to organize their own lives and to make them like to help with their own productivity and stuff, and you know, personal growth, etc. So I thought it'd be fun to share mine. Thank you so much for watching and spending some time with me as I went through my, you know, Notion tour here. It is another month and it's about to be another season, and I'm excited to see what comes next. If you like videos like this, please be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!